Fujimoto, you are a sick, sick man for this. I don't have bingo, by the way. I'm gonna assume Pocha lives. There's deaths doesn't exist. I don't see what else Nook's gonna do. Outside of that, I have no clue other than like devils are gonna rain down or something because of the doors breaking. Besides that, I don't know. I do think we'll probably see Pocha followers, maybe, possibly, but I don't know. Popularity poll results are out, and I'm a little shocked to be honest. We got Reze #1. About what I figured. Not surprised. Do we have the little... My goat might be washed. Makima 2, Aki 3rd, Denji 4th, Power 5th, Angel 6th, Beam 7th, Yoshida 8th, Pocha 9th. Pocha's only gotten 9th, and then Asa 10th. Okay. Alright, so Yoshida 8th. Him being the highest part 2 is very heartwarming. I'm glad he still has a fan base. I think he went down though. Ooh, and then Asa made it to 10th. That makes me happy. Pocha still being 9th is really funny. Naida 11th. I'm surprised she made it that high. I'm glad she's above Himeno though. Kwangshi 14th. Yoru only 16th is kind of surprising. I thought she'd be higher. Same with Death. Where's Miri? Katana Man only 22nd. This sword? No way, this sword's above Miri. Falling 30th. Miri's 36th. Nah, Barup's 40th. I hate Chainsaw Man fans. I hate them. I hate them, dude. Reminder that I do have a copyright strike right now because of Shueisha. So if you can, I'd really appreciate you hyping the video. Try and get this video out into the algorithm as much as possible. Thank you. Alright, putting aside that insanely wacky popularity poll, pretty good chapter. We start with Yoru regenerating from the Nook. Very cool. I was gonna say animation. I guess you can't really call animation when it's just, you know, manga. Very cool sequence, I guess, is the better term. It's very fun seeing how she's grown, like her and Asa, because for the longest time in part 2, it felt like if Asa was even like breathed on, she was just gonna like crumble. That's not because she was weak or anything, it was just because her body itself was like just a human body. We also see Yoru apologize to a devil, and she looks genuine. Very interesting. I think she is genuinely taking like companionship to her devil comrades. Like, I don't think she's messing around with that. I think that is genuine. I think she actually does care about them. Humans, on the other hand, like we see later, does not. This is not the same idea. She kicks the hell out of a human. Yoru also starts crying again. It's something that's happened before whenever she feels like mass destruction. Back when nukes first dropped, she started crying when she remembered them. It's very unique to her. Because for Makima, we saw her cry when she was watching the movie, and she realized that she yearned for that kind of relationship. She wanted to have an equal hug like they did in the movie. Death, we haven't seen cry, and Fami's always crying. But Yoru, she cries not like at weakness like Makima, she cries at her peak. Like, this is Yoru winning right now. Which is really funny, because on Twitter people call Yoru like a fraud, and I really don't know why. I think Yoru is far more terrifying than Makima at this point, but that's a different discussion. But Yoru does realize that this world with no death, people are always going to suffer, is her dream. It's her dream come true. This again really makes me hope that Yoshida maybe could have survived just a little bit. You know, if he survived like, what, 5 more minutes, he'd be fine. But I don't know, there was like a debris in his chest and he got lit on fire. You know, he might be cooked. No pun intended, but I'm still holding out hope that he survived. And then this half-brain chick heals Pochta, very sweet of her. I just saw the brain and it kind of looked like nail theme. I know it wasn't, but it reminded me. This is a sign that Fujimoto's yearning to draw nail theme. Then we get a very, very shocking reveal. Denji's arm sticks out of Pochta, and does like his little classic peace sign, and then he brings up the excuse that Yoru can't control him or turn him into a weapon because he played scissors and she played paper, which feels like confirmation that against Falling she won because she beat her in rock paper scissors. I also really love how he says Yoru baby. I love seeing Denji cocky again. And then Denji reveals that him and Pochta seemingly fused into, I guess, Denji Man is what you'd call it. I don't even have like anything to say on this. It's just kind of badass. Like, That's just cool. Seeing Pochita with eyes is really nice. I like that. Because there's always been like a point of detail that Pochita doesn't have eyes. He's referred to as the eyeless black chainsaw man. I don't know where this goes after this. I feel like the only reasonable option is him eating Yoru. But again, that first off, that would go against Pochita's main ideal of you need the bad of the good. I feel like he primarily avoids eating horsemen. At least eating them whole. I know he ate chunks of Yoru, but I don't see him eating her whole. No, so eating Yoru would still kill Asa, and Denji seems to want to keep her alive and bring her to his world, so I don't think eating her is necessarily an option, but chopping her up is not going to do anything with Death Gone. We did get Break Week, unfortunately, so our next one is not till the 16th, and we didn't get a cover reveal with the popularity. I kind of thought the popularity poll might tease it. I thought it'd be down here. We'll have to wait till I think the end of December for that, which is unfortunate, but I understand. Still no Pochita followers. At this point, Cope is getting a little weak, I'll be honest. I'm happy we got to see the effects of nukes on everyone as well as Yoru's reaction to her dream coming true. I also wonder when Death comes out. Because Pochita's like spit up is really funny, because this little corpse he's at right now, that doesn't make him spit it up, but like Yoshida squeezing him with the octopus does. So it's very situational. I don't know what exactly maybe squeezing, I guess. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what happens next. We're far away from school now, it seems, so I don't know if Yoshida's return will really happen, or Sugo or Fami. Death's in his stomach right now. What other characters could be in play? Barum's in his stomach. I don't think Samurai Sword or the Devil Hunter kids would really have a say in this fight. Falling's her cape. Old Age can't fight them. I feel like this is kind of just gotta be a 1v1, right? I mean, I guess Fumiko could watch. She didn't seem to have any, like, offensive capabilities. I feel like this has gotta be a 1v1. I guess Yoru could summon more devils. We don't see the Hell Doors in the sky at all, I don't think. No, yeah, no panels this chapter have the Hell Doors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say my predictions right now, as of reading this chapter, I think next chapter is going to be like a parallel to Pochita versus Makima, where it's just Denji Man, I guess you could call him. Denji Man versus Yoru, just boxing. Maybe they try to bullshit each other. Like, maybe she shoots off his legs again. She's like, oh, you can't walk, so blah, blah, blah. And he'll be like, well, I didn't need legs to begin with. He'll start walking on his hands. I don't know. I could see some bullshit like that, where they both try to, like, if she tries to perception bullshit him, he does something to one-up her. Something like that. I think that'd be an interesting way to take their fight. I don't think we'll get any more dream sequences now that Denji's in the real world. I don't think we'll ever get an explanation for it either. But also, like, we didn't really get explanations for other ones too. Like, they were also pretty stupid if you think about them. Like, Power being able to drink Pochita's blood while she's in Denji's bloodstream. It's whatever. I think I would appreciate an explanation, but if we never got one, whatever. It's an anime or a manga, whatever. But overall, I would say it's a banger chapter. I really enjoyed this. Seeing Denji cocky again really makes me happy. His dialogue this chapter was peak. Him saying he belongs to himself made me a little happy. We know he's had his problems with belonging to others and being a weapon, being a tool. So seeing him take his own autonomy is very, very heartwarming. I think my full predictions for this fight, I don't think this is the final fight. I'm gonna, at least not final arc. Final fight maybe, not final arc. My Cope prediction is that we're gonna get the festival as a whole arc, not just like a chapter. And we're gonna see like Denji, Asa, Yoshida if he survives with like burn marks or something, Fami, Death, the Devil Hunter kids, like all of them, and they're gonna be at school, and we're gonna see them like living their normal day-to-day lives in like a destroyed, like the school's destroyed right now. I could see them living like their festival days out in that, like in a post-apocalyptic, not even post, like during the apocalypse. The idea of normal life has been a long-running motif in part 2, so I think it'd be very interesting to wrap that up with them living in the apocalypse, just going through their motions before the end. But I don't know, part of me really thinks this is not the last arc. Maybe I'm coping, maybe I just don't want part 2 to end soon. I don't know, I feel like it's still got some more in it. We'll see. And that's all from me today. My next video is not gonna be Chainsaw. I'm just trying to write out the copyright strikes, so the algorithm doesn't mess with me. But yeah, there's your popularity poll results as well as 222. I lied, 222.